take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Hey, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing.
So your rival shocked everyone and signed with you guys in the off-season. What did he bring to the team?
There was an adjustment period for everyone involved. And guys were skeptical it could work, but once they saw that him and I were cool, everybody bought in.
As players get into the later stages of their career, oftentimes it's an injury that leads to retirement.
After an injury like that, it takes some time to regain
Sadly,
the timing.
I got mossed and then I got injured, so I'm like a 55 overall now. Yeah. Oh man, no X Factor. Oh, what a bad time to get injured. What a bad time. I swear, dude, what overall am I, man? It's gonna take so long to get all my abilities back. I was like max everything, dude. I was like max everything. I know, that's what happens. It's just a part of the storyline, I know. Oh, I'm on 93, okay. I don't even have max Roadrunner. Are you kidding me? My gosh. Yeah, I don't have any abilities. I'm a normal player. I'm not a superstar X Factor, bruh. Win a playoff game post injury. Okay, let's win it. I'm just gonna super simulate it. Let's go. Let's win, let's win.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Some hustle out there.
Okay. Choose. Nice. Got me up. Nice. Yes, sir. This is too easy. Gold medal, babe. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, fellas. I don't know what happened between last week and this week, but today was a great practice. And this coaching staff is loving it. You guys consistently...
That should raise my stats. Oh, it's gonna ask me if I have to play.
Everyone was waiting to find out if I'd be returning this
I don't know. Should I play it or not? I should play it, right?
Return in the later round.
To get my X Factor.
It was, without a doubt, one of the toughest decisions in my career.
Should I not play or should I play? I don't know. What should I do? What do I do? Bro, what do I do? Help me. Tell me what to do. Hello? Type in chat if you're still here. Hello. Okay.
For the playoff game in just a few days, everyone was waiting. Possibly return in a later round. It was, without a doubt, one of the toughest decisions of my career. I had no idea how the team would react, on or off the field, to my return, but deep down, I knew it was what I needed to do. Returning from an injury like this wasn't going to be easy, but I wanted to be aggressive and attack our opponent just like I had attacked my rehab on the way back from this injury.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Rodrigo Blankenship. It's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going to take it. Oh, right away, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. There he goes, right side. 4 yards, the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 3 yards out. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow buying time to his... And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
Selma, man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Now a hit and a loose football. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And that'll be incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
What's not cool about the game there on 2nd down, that was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. We've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get them the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game. Now they'll try the jet sweep here. Oh, nice move. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40, past the 20, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. James Prochet, 93 yards, and the Ravens cut into that lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Going to live to fight another week as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.
Ravens 24.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this is
Just as I was expecting, I was very sore after the game. But what I didn't expect was that I'd be getting such bad news the next day when I talked to Coach. News was devastating. I mean, especially since I had already worked so hard to come back from this injury once, but because I had come back once, I knew that with a cautious approach, I could come back again. I don't think I've ever been as nervous for the regular season as I was when I returned from injury. I felt like a rookie again. Only this time around, I had even more to prove. The thought of never stepping on an NFL field again was all the motivation I needed, not only to get back, but to be an even better leader than I had ever been.
Tonight, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
They're on 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Gain of 12. And the Steelers first down.
On the run is Conner. James just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it. Here come the Bengals. And CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. First down. Here's Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of this. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin Bush gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. He'll let this go for the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Back to throw. Franklin. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To the right side to Eric Ebron. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 3rd down, it's Connor, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
Burrow looking to pass. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Now Burrow. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On 1st and 10, Franklin. In trouble, and he's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A final shot before break. Franklin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we reach half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Carter now on the return.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Burrow will throw. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. 4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's
I should have secured it. I would have had Moss if I secured it. I would have had Moss if I secured it, bro.
Twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I didn't think the ball would go that. I thought I would be covered, so I went aggressive, but it just stops.
If they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one?
Incomplete, but a penalty flag.
Is that roughing the passer?
In the backfield. So let's get the call.
Oh. I'll get 3rd and 7 actually. I'll get 3rd and 7.
No sense in even having to take that one.
If we get a stop here, it's 4th.
Screen pass to Connor.
Well, I should have got 2nd and 17, I guess. See if they go for it. I think they'll go for it.
Now in Cincinnati.
This is a pass. You can already tell this is a pass.
On 4th down.
Let's go! Alright, if we get a touchdown here. Yeah, lost. The game's almost over though. So I need to get it to the 13-yard line. I need to throw to the 13-yard line. Now, that's it. Secure, secure, secure. No, let's go! Okay, we got Moss. And now, what we do? Get extra point.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at week 1.
We're gonna get the squib hit stick fumble. I'm gonna try. I usually do this, but sometimes it doesn't work. Just depends on the spot.
As well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So
go into it. No, I missed him. He did a cut. Dang, man. Okay, we need to stop. They're gonna be throwing the ball. I'm just gonna get past. Hopefully, we can get a pick, and then I'm literally gonna run back. And I'm gonna get an aggressive catch.
Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Oh, it's roughing the passer. Dang, it's roughing the passer. I think it's roughing the passer, right? If it's not, then I'm stupid. I'm stupid if it's not roughing the passer. Yes. Okay. Decline it.
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster. And you
I actually wouldn't want them to the ground. Oh, actually I would.
For the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the
Because
other.
then I could try the.
Bottled up.
Yes!
And the Bengals have recovered it.
Let's go.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
It all comes down to this, man.
19-yard loss on the play, and that's going to
We
bring
don't want to
up
make
a
it
second
obvious
and
that we're going
forever.
deep. I'm just gonna use the best play. Oh my gosh, here it is. Setting him on a streak. This is it. This is it. I really hope he
Just 2
can.
minutes remaining
Oh
here in
dang
the
it!
fourth quarter.
I really hope
What
he
has
can, he
been
can
a
keep up with me, so I get a good
one-sided
like animation. Alright.
So the Bengals in possession.
Oh, I can definitely dust the corner. I think. I have 99 speed, so I can definitely dust him. Oh, I dusted him. Oh, let's go.
Left side here.
Must, baby. Let's go. That was so free. That was so free.
A big play there for the Bengals.
You watch this again.
52 yards.
52.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive
Hang on.
plays. They have
What
not
we're gonna
been
do.
able to do that.
We're gonna do.
But they haven't been able to execute it at
We're
all.
gonna do this. I know it's
To
cheesy.
slow down this offense, they're
gonna
seeking
do this.
answers and not coming up with any.
And he is gonna
All right,
be run
no
down.
huddle.
What a disaster there.
Let's go with mesh.
Now this one from about 2
Put
counties over
me on a
after the
streak.
sack. They come up on a
Oh, it's over.
second and
Oh, they're
very
dusted.
long.
That's single coverage. That's single coverage. That's a catch every time. Come on, man.
Inside the 25. And
That's an
he'll
easy
go down
catch.
here right around the 23-yard line. A big gain
Burrow's got his
there.
X Factor too.
That'll lead to a third
Dude,
down.
look at this. Look at this, man. Oh, we can't see it because
sidelines at the end of the third quarter. Doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter.
Oh wait, the game's almost over.
And they certainly weren't kidding.
Now the Bengals
Okay,
going to use the first
we're gonna
of
do it
their
again.
timeouts.
Burrow's
That'll
not
leave them
fast
with
enough
2
to get it.
remaining. We'll be back after this.
So, let's get Mixon.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Hurry. Oh, look at the time. Okay, go. Out of bounds. Okay, 5 seconds. It's enough time. It's enough
Wind
time.
up being a huge loss on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
4th and 56. We need a touchdown here.
And with things looking pretty
I
good
can
on the
dust them,
scoreboard,
bro.
gotta keep the offense out
Burrow
there.
has his X
They go
Factor.
for it here on
I think we
fourth.
can do it. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna get the touchdown, but holy crap. That's so OP. That is so OP. You cannot tell me that is not the that is the most OP X
Cincinnati
Factor.
Bengals.
You win it
Their
every
defense
single
really made
time.
the statement
It
after
doesn't
the
even
break
matter.
against the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished.
Aggressive
They
catch.
did score in the second quarter.
You get it every
Do you think
time.
they thought at all
That's
that would
crazy.
be their last points of the game?
No, but what
That's
a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment,
500 yards
more
on the
focus
dot.
on what they plan to do going in.
10 receptions for 500 yards. Reception.
I was pleased with how I played, and it felt like Coach's confidence was returning also.
You better be pleased with how.
I really believed we had a decent chance of turning the season around.
Boy, I got 500 yards. I don't need a new X Factor. I do not need a new X Factor, but I have the best X Factor. I'll take the extra points, you know. What did I work on? Receiving or agility? Receiving. Okay, I think I'm the GOAT already. I mean, I got like 2 Super Bowl rings.
It's funny that such a short and simple conversation can be such a turning point, but in retrospect,
The
we
best receiver
probably
of
had
all
already
time.
reached the turning point by
no
then.
doubt. 20 plus jumping, 20 plus me. I don't need all this. I have like 99, but you know, I wouldn't want new X Factor, so whatever. I guess I'll check out my new abilities in a second. Gonna take us to the playoffs, right? Probably. probably. I better win comeback player of the year, man. It's gonna take us to week 17. Yeah, we're 15-0, of course. It's not a bad one. Let's get over. Okay, I just wanna see. Oh my goodness. 99 speed, 90 acceleration, 99 catching, 86 catching traffic, 99 short route, 99 medium route, 99 deep route, 99 spectacular catch, 81 release, 92 agility, 99 jumping. My running isn't that good, but kick return 90, injury 99, stamina 95, toughness 98. Holy. I don't need. I mean, I guess I need deep threat, right? Because if I'm lost, it's the point of not having maxed out deep threat. Still got more. Holy. We're 99 again. Okay, we still have more. We're max route runner and deep threat. That should be it, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see it. 15-0, what are we doing? Playoff manager. What are you talking about? Isn't this the last one ever seen?
Tonight,
Isn't this the last one ever seen?
from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati.
Okay, I don't know why I'm not kicker return. I'm probably not.
EA Sports.
Here's Carter now on the return.
Woo!
And look
Fumble.
at this. Right away, a
How's
loose
there a
football.
fumble?
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Recovered by
So,
the kicking team.
wow.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in the red zone.
When you're in the red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score.
You're gonna get a
momentum, and everything just changes.
The Ravens are gonna find a way to get. If Lamar scrambles, he's done for. He's just gonna get cooked.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Here's Carter now on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no
Okay, so we
further.
need 3 30-plus-yard catches. Mesh
Burrow going to
spot.
lead up the Bengals here first and 10
The
at
20.
the 20.
We need to get to the 50. So I'm just gonna wait until.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Aggressive.
It got his
Holy
head.
crap! How was
They're going to
that?
have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, that guy still up to.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I love this play.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered,
And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown.
What record do they
Strap
have?
in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had to score on the one side.
What record do they have?
Answer, though, to get the equalizer.
sometimes you get that sense of urgency that
Well, how many
ratchets up. When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we
Most
get it done
touchdowns
fast?
ever?
And they absolutely did. Essentially,
By, like,
we're
most
back to
yards?
even, aren't we?
In the season? Most touchdowns in the season? Most touchdowns ever?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's real quick.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35 on second down, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 30.
I don't want to talk about it.
10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year.
So if we do this right,
and the Ravens have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to
so
this quarter,
if I do this right,
and now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth.
Let's get the ball to the 10.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
60. Okay, so let's get the ball to the 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Carter now on the return.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Doesn't matter though.
Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter.
The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. And these guys locked into that number 1 seed. That's been a foregone conclusion for a while now. The question on everyone's mind, can they finish the regular season a perfect 16-0?
And it all comes back to philosophy of the organization, philosophy of the head coach, and of course the locker room itself. What do the players want to do? And I think what most teams would do in this situation is approach it, let's win every game, but let's be smart about doing it. So it doesn't mean that they're going to go all out if indeed they do need to rest a few people.
Oh man, I messed up. Don't catch it. Oh.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 39. Sometimes
actually, I don't mind
how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
Oh, I caught it! I caught it!
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Bengals 7.
2nd and 11 now.
Please, someone just
And
come
Burrow
tackle
gonna
me,
throw
man.
again.
What the heck is my running back?
Big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
All right.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum
I wish I had a
to the other side of the
really
football.
good
And old
keyboard.
Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to loft one, deep left. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long. But I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
Touchdown. I just have a suspicion that this will be a touchdown.
They'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown maker is now all his. So that Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Carl Lawson in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Good job.
Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he's got room. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments.
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Jackson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
21. Try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Leading the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just a... Outside the 10 at the 11.
A gain of 5. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run once more with Edwards. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Jackson to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Tucker now to add the point after. Oh, this is blocked. Well, the Bengals have got it. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there was a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt. And the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Tonight,
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.